A very good morning to you and welcome to the Friday edition of Trending Issues. Of course, it comes to you live from AF Television, and I'm still your regular host on the program, Trending Issues. My name is Faith Okanwa. Thank you so much for joining us from everywhere you are watching and they're connecting to Trending Issues and, of course, AF Television this morning. How are you? Don't forget you can drop your comments, drop your contributions on all the topics that we are talking about this morning. Also, you can share, use the share button and give it to your friends, your well-wishers, everybody you know, so that they can as well participate in the program. All right, we'll quickly start with Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the IPOB, that is the Indigenous People of Biafra. Of course, you know that his case resumed those week, Tuesday and Wednesday. It was after Tuesday's sitting. They adjourned till Wednesday, and he pleaded not guilty to the 15-count charges leveled against him by the federal government. And after pleading not guilty to those charges, an issue came up as regards to saying, no, I'm not guilty to all of the charges, which include one of the count charge that the lawyer of the federal government, that is the lawyer representing the federal government of Nigeria, is hammering on, and he is saying that his name is Barrister Shuaib Labaran Esquire, and he is saying that Nnamdi Kanu has denied being a member and the leader of the IPOB. Of course, we'll just play you a clip of that interview where that barrister was making that claim. When we come back, we'll talk about it.
What I want to tell Nigerians is that we are fully ready. And one thing that is very interesting that Nigerians should be looking out for is the fact that one of the counts suggesting that the defendant, Nnamdi Kanu, is a member of IPOB, and he vehemently denied being a member of IPOB. That is very curious, and we urge Nigerians to see us through how we are going to prove all those charges against the defendants in no time to come. What I want to tell Nigerians is that we are fully ready. And one thing that is very interesting that Nigerians should be looking out for is the fact that one of the counts suggesting that the defendant, Nnamdi Kanu, is a member of IPOB, and he vehemently denied being a member of IPOB. That is very curious, and we urge Nigerians to see us through how we are going to prove all those charges against the defendants in no time to come.
Labaran, the counsel representing the federal government of Nigeria on the case concerning Nnamdi Kanu. And the count he's talking about particularly is count 3. We just take that count. I'm quoting them now on count 3. And he read that you, Nnamdi Kanu, male, adult of Afaruku Ibeku, Omahia North Local Government Area of Abia State, on diverse dates between 2018 and 2021, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, professed yourself to be a member and leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, a proscribed organization in Nigeria, and that you thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 16 of the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013. That is the particular counter, the charge that Labaran is talking of, and that issue, it has raised some dust. Some people are saying that why would Mazen Nnamdi Kanu deny being a leader of the IPOB? But now there is a development as regards to that issue, because the IPOB have released a statement trying to clear the air, and they are saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not refute being a member or leader of the IPOB. He just pleaded guilty, pleaded not guilty of running a terrorist organization. We'll just take the statement as released by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, one of the counsels representing Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm going to quote him now. And he said, for the records, Onyendu Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never denied being the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, while taking his plea, but only stoutly denied the fact that IPOB is a terrorist organization and that being its leader is an offense, which position is well informed. Members of the public should be well guided that the status of the black market order prescribing IPOB as a subject of appeal pending before the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division, we have sufficiently addressed the emptiness of that count and the entire charge in our compelling submissions before the court, now adjourned to be heard on the 16th day of February 2022. We do not wish to dwell further on this subject, but be rightly informed that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never denied being the leader of the IPOB while taking his plea. End of quote. That is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor refuting that claim made by Labaran Shuaib, that's the council representing the federal government, who said that Nnamdi Kanu denied being a member and the leader of the IPOB. And now the IPOB, through Ifeanyi Ejiofor, is saying that no, Nnamdi Kanu did not deny being a member of IPOB. All right, that is it there. Don't forget that that case was adjourned to February 16, 2022. That is in few weeks' time. Nnamdi Kanu will be back in court to continue his trial. Don't forget also the Abia court ruled in favor of Nnamdi Kanu, and they said that the federal government has to pay Nnamdi Kanu 1 billion naira compensation for infringing on his fundamental human rights, and of course also tender an apology. Of course, that one is a win for Nnamdi Kanu. All right, it's still trending issues on AF television. Drop your comments and your contributions on all the topics that we are talking about this morning. Don't forget, you can also share using the share button so that others can as well hook up to what we're doing this morning and also drop their contributions on the program this morning. All right, let's move over to another issue that is trending. We have Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the national chairman of the APC and the former governor of Lagos State, who we know has declared officially his interest to run in 2023 presidential race. Of course, he met President Buhari some time ago, and he said, Mr. President, sir, I want to run. I want to take over from you. And he has been doing a whole lot of things as regards to that. He has been doing some donations to some states, and he has been calling for this and that. And something is trending whereby he asked some persons, some of his supporters that visited him, to go and register for the PVC, that is the permanent voters cards, that it has expired. And of course, he made another statement regarding WAEC, paying for WAEC fees. Let's just take that video. We'll be right back.
They may not announce to you on time. The PVC you have has expired. Yes. Yes. You need to spread it around. Take one family member, 2 family members, knock on all doors, and make sure that that new registration, because they may not announce to you on time. The PVC you have has expired. Yes. Yes. You need to spread it around in various local government wards and end levels. No matter how difficult it is. To me, I look at it closely, and you look at other elections being held, you see that it's diminishing because those cards expired, and they didn't. It's mandatory that you go and register and able to vote and achieve your aspirations. May God bless you and bless Nigeria. Your children's West African examination fee is paid by us. Yes. So that no one, no matter how poor, is left behind. The symbol of our party is broom. The symbol of my cap is breaking shackles of poverty. You break the shackle of poverty. You break the shackle of ignorance. Inequality. You broke the party and the shackle of lending. We need stability in the country. We need peace. Peace And stoppage of banditry is extremely important because women are the first victim, the most vulnerable victims of banditry, violence, and instability. And without peace and stability, we cannot build a nation as rapid as we want. APC is progressive, and that is where you should stay. That is where you should mobilize for, and that is
I'm just coming back from Georgia. I said, I miss a honey new time. I'm not life.
I beg, guys, you guys should record all these things. I beg. James, don't fail.
I'm just coming back from Georgia. I said, I miss a honey new time. I'm not life.
I beg, guys, you guys should record all these things. I beg. James, don't fail.
fire. Now, wow, fellow Nigerians, make we shine our eye this time around. All right, Mewo Okafor says he denied running or belonging to a terrorist organization, not denying being an IPOB member. IPOB is an embodiment of the Biafra generic and not an organization, so be guided not to be deceived. All right, Onyi Desmond, we have taken your comment. We have so many of them. Thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of Trending Issues. Join us again for our subsequent programs that will come after now. My name is still Faith Okanwa. Until I come your way next time, it is bye for now.